Night cruising and the nonsense begins. Kick your feet up, shake off the day since. Coffee, wine, whatever you've got. We're here to unwind, talk cases or not. Maybe a filing drops, maybe it's trash, maybe it's rumors, somebody swears are fast. We laugh at the chaos, call out the weird, because nothing's too wild for the night shift here. So settle in tight, let the drama flow by. If it's messy, confusing, or certified slide, we'll pick it apart with the chat on fire, keeping it real till your eyelids get tired. Let the world calm down, let the noise fade low. It's our late night corner where the real ones go. No pressure, no rush, just the crew and the flow. Welcome to the Baker Night Show. So settle in tight, let the drama float by. If it's messy, confusing, or certified slide, we'll pick it apart with the chat on fire, keeping it real till your eyelids get tired.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, and what if any you might be, and welcome to this YouTube presentation number 12, Pie Club number 12. It's almost a baker's dozen. We almost made it. Look at us, Mom, flying high in the sky, in the Ibiza sky, actually. Whoa, whoa, I want to party. And no, J7, it's number 12, because yesterday was 11, which rhymes with Pleven. And today we had a music question in the, what's it called? The poll. The poll today was a music question. What was the second single from the Black Eyed Peas? I thought I would make it funny, and then I had just put the stream up, went to bed, and got a DM saying, you better check the Twitch sweat. Let's get back to that. Thank the baguette god, I don't have to endure Grant anymore. Any though I learned him and Mommy don't agree. Yes, Mommy is working with the Commonwealth and whatever. But so nice of you to watch the show. I am guaranteeing I am not going to watch it on replay. Listening to Grant for what, 5 hours? I would rather listen to the justices tell me all about that day in a dark room than I would listen to Grant Smith Ellis for 5 hours. That's what I'm going to say. I did sleep. I slept 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I have Google class. I'm gonna be on fuego. And Dictionary Diva became a member before we started. Thank you so much, Dictionary. I'm glad not to listen to. Mhm. Who does my intro song? It's such great music. It's AI. I use AI to do my stiffity stuff, but I will tinker with it until I find it suitable. It's not just putting it in; it's also trying to figure out what style you like. Fake Victim, Grant, and Ray are all on Ray's channel. Well, that's. I hope they have a wonderful show, but I will not be on replay because I'm sorry. I know she is on her Mother Mary redemption tour. I don't buy Lindsay Kitani's bullshit, and I won't. I won't listen to it. That's just how I am. But I hope everyone is listening and Ray is having an amazing stream. That can be arranged. I didn't. No, I wouldn't. Bacon, do we need to bring it out already? Yesterday, chat got a little out of hand. Oh, I don't. Storms are. I don't like it in this house. My old house, I really liked when the wind was blowing. It was soothing. This house, I have some bushes outside on this side of the house, and they'll scrape against the wall, and they will wake me up, and who's in my house? That's not good. Hey, Hades, how are you doing? Yeah, Cougar class today. I want Baker to make a Justice's song. Well, I'm. I don't. Maybe I have to figure out. I have to be inspired. And I'm sitting here and I'm a little tired and I'm playing around with AI. Either it's anal beats or it's a song. You never know what comes out of me. Hopefully, no anal beat comes out of me, but that's for me and me alone. Yes. Doing G. Where did it go? Where did it go now? There it is. Thank you, Big Duke, for gifting 5 memberships. Maybe I should do like other people and then say, I'm gonna go members only when I have something that I might want to say and it's not smart that I say it. Maybe I should do the bullshit move and say, well, in 20 minutes we're gonna go members only and I'm gonna tell the truth. I would be a better grifter. But Danny got one. We're touching tips all the time, but you don't want to join my club. Thank you, Big Dog, for putting Danny in it. And got one. Beach Girl. Out and about with Diane and Mary Ellen Donovan. Thank you, Big Duke, for letting 5 more into the house. I wonder how many beside myself have the notification on, but I never actually get the notification until the stream has ended. Cindy, I run the show. YouTube will sometimes send me an email an hour after the show has ended that I just went live. Follow me on the Twitter, follow me on the Discord. That's all I can tell you because YouTube is asshole. I'm not. That's not what the poll is about. But yes, I do make AI tracks, not as well as all of you weirdos, but I try. Should I engage my Danish joke, but now or after members only? Maybe for another show. Do you know how many drafts I saved on my Twitter? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Please don't. It's gonna be bad. Yes, it's the first one will be the nice one. It's so early and I can't sleep. It's 5 o'clock. Lazy sweet, get up, move. What is a Discord? It's another platform that you can hang out on way too long and lose all of your free time because people are talking to you about their pets or watching movies or whatever they are doing. I don't go there that often because I'm kind of the face, not the brains in the department. Lindsay what? Lindsay Graham what? What did I miss? Oh. If you're not in Discord, you probably do weird things like sleep and exercise. Yes. And Brandon has his Danish joke generator running. You never ask a Navy man if he have another drink because if it's no one's goddamn business how many drinks he's had already, right? There is no God. The joke might not be as good as expected, but it's more of a brain teaser. Or something. But thank you, Brandon, for testing it with us. Yeah. Oh, it's 8 p.m. and it's time for the gym. I went to the gym yesterday after my dinner because I was up streaming at 4 a.m. the night before. I was up at 3 a.m. And that was really, really not conducive to my normal 9 a.m. streaming. So I went to the gym at like 7 o'clock yesterday evening. Oh my God. These little weak Twinkie arm teenage boys. They are curling less than I use for shoulder rotation. And they are screaming more than any girl in any movie I have ever seen. And I only see movies from Germany in the 70s. Why? When I do front delts with more weight on than you do, you're not doing it right. So it'll be as uncomfortable as Marissa's G-string when the drawer slides open. Just settle in. Okay. Hey, mountain girl. Tonight I'm going to do a deadpan Norman Donald. I never was the biggest fan of him. Good for you, Cheryl. $20 from Cindy saying, so happy I decided to stay up and rap. Had to stalk your page to see what's up. Well, nothing much is up. But if you're not already participating in the poll, I'm ending it in 15 seconds because then we had it on for the first 15 minutes, and then I will tell you why I made this cryptic message because that's the thing you do right now is make cryptic messages that no one knows why you're making, and then everyone can sit and say, I know the truth behind this. So get your clicks in, get your licks in. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm ending the poll. If you're into deadlifting, I offer my two uncles. Brandon, that's a. And I'm sorry for your loss. You know, I don't bring stuff up, but I'm sorry. And don't, again, do the uncles weigh the same? There's a lot we have to figure into all of this. As a member here, I demand respect and cookies. Danny, contrary to on your channel, members here get a shitty show, no respect, and no special things. The only thing they get is the Sue Bird. I love idiotic yeah. People was asked what was the second single of the Black Eyed Peas, and 62% got it right and said "Shut Up," which I called good advice. 38% thought it was "Don't Funk with My Heart." Do you even do your early 2000s crappy music? Fergie was hot though. What's Farrell doing? Yeah, we miss you, Farrell. To maybe you can take this to Brandon and discipline him a bit. I thought you were making singles and thought that sounded more fun. No, it was actually because, as I always say, shut the fuck up. More people should learn those little words. Shut the fuck up. And I put it up because there was so much drama yesterday, and I just wanted to come on today and say, do I need to bring out the paddle and tell you all, shut the fuck up? And then I went to bed, and I got a DM. I am guessing Baker will announce him and Lindsay are a thing. Don't you put that bad juju on me, big dog. Don't you put it on me. I have very low standards, and especially when I'm drunk, I'll do almost anything. But I hope I never get that drunk. You're bringing that to the wakes of funerals. The paddlenator, for you, I will, and make sure that you can behave. Sometimes you get a priest who's a little slow and just keeps talking. And I think sometimes morale needs to improve. He already had a thing for her. He talks about her more than any other woman. That's because I'm a massage therapist. But let's just do it because I know some of you people probably think about it and want my take on it. Yesterday, as you all know, in New Jersey, Aiden had a court date. That trial was ended because the lady who had filed a wish for a restraining order retracted it and said, nope, I don't want it anyway because we don't know why. Most likely because she didn't want to find herself under oath in front of a very competent defense attorney. She can potentially bring it again, but I did the only reasonable thing to do. I went on Krusty's Twit Twat because Twisted has me blocked, and I made fun of her. That is what all good patriotic Americans would have done, and I'm not even an American. Go make fun of Krusty Panties because she's an idiot. You can't call her that. Well, I can because I'm a massage therapist. We will get to that in a bit as well. And I no, that's not what I want to do. I wrote this. Krusty, how is today going? You need a wellness check after you were wrong again about Turtle Boy getting in trouble. Marissa instantly says, your grammar is horrible. Well, I'm dyslexic. It's my third language. That's how it's going to be. I'm not winning any spelling bees. I can't even spell spelling. So that's what I put up. And that's what I was laughing at. And we were having fun. Everyone was frolicking, saying, oh my God, you're right. Krusty is a clown. And when I went to bed after setting up my evening stream, I was ready to go to bed early, 10 o'clock, get 5 hours before this stream. And behind his block of me, because I have not blocked Mike, because I have never ever had any other discussions with him that was unpleasant than him attacking me all out of the blue because I said I wanted a stronger DA candidate than Dwan Perkins or whatever her name is that he is really in love with, until he then fell in love with the new Deitch character that said the things that I thought a DA candidate should say. But I was an asshole, and Mike was clearly trying to start crap at me. Mike was in my DMs yelling at me, but even though it could be fun, it could be good drama, I will not show those DMs because it's not for you to know what he said to me. Just know I said, I don't know why you're acting like this. I thought we were okay. But Mike comes and says, count on this guy to make Krusty look smart. He never knows what's going on. Bookmark his post. What is going on? I know what's going on. The case in New Jersey was thrown out. Thrown out. Boom, 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 boom. That's what's going on. That's what I'm referring to. Why isn't he telling us what is going on? Is Aiden in more trouble? Is Aiden being swept out by the popo right now? And again, Mike, I don't love you, brother, because I think you're looking for trouble in the streets that's not going to give it to them, and you don't really want it because I play nice and I'm really a good guy. I try to tell all my victims that before sorry, what me and Brandon does when we are on road trips is not in any way conducive to this conversation. But you don't want to fight. You don't want to take on the world. You're not good enough to do it. I am a D-list, if not lower YouTube streamer. And I probably could. Yeah, I know my spelling is bad. You can make fun of that. You can call me fat. But I think I could hang with you if you really, really wanted to make all of this bullshit. But I don't want to give it to you because, Mike, let's be honest. You lost it. You had Better Row, you lost Better Row. You had a big following, you lost a big following. You are the single channel who has lost most subscribers after the Karen Reed case ended because you went and did exactly what Papa Baker was talking about in his first video about drama. You went for the drama and you lost by the drama. when I made those videos about drama, it wasn't just to show the chat people how dynamics works on the YouTube. It's also to show creators what feels good and gives you a little money in the pocket will bite you in the ass in the long run. Because I look dumb, I am dumb, but sometimes I'm lucky. And I found some good knowledge that day. So maybe, Mike, maybe don't come for this because there's no reason to come for this because I don't want no beef. Your beef is old and dry. It's drama beef. I don't want it. That's why I told him, Mike, be a man, unblock me because he's writing to me behind a block. When you unblock me when you attack me. This is low for even you because I don't know why he um started to white knighting for Krusty. And how does Krusty look smart when the case was dropped? Sadly, you seem to want to fight. You're not getting it from me. Have fun with your childish breakdown. That was my reply to him. He can't see it because, well, he can see it because he blocked me if he goes looking for it. I know there was stuff behind the scenes, but don't mess with the broken baker or you get his muffin top army. If you thought 300 was bad, you will face the world. Big dog, I appreciate it. No one act on this. No one, no one, no one. I'm not giving Mike what he wants. Mike needs content. Mike doesn't have any content, and he wants me to be his content. And I'm not gonna give it to him. Aiden said he was gonna go drama free, and since then, Mike has nothing. Mike had everything going for him, and then he fucked up having Better Row on as a regular. Um, and now he is slumming it with Krusty Panties, a woman who would he was afraid was going to send him to prison a year ago. Just like Lindsay Gattani is never going to be trusted on my show, no matter how much she helps Aiden. No matter if she is the star witness who gets everything to fall in place for Aiden. I will never like her because of her actions. I am very black and white. You get one chance. If you piss on me, you're dead to me. Lindsay never done that, but I don't like her character. I think she's a horrible woman. I think she's a really bad person because she did what she did. I don't give a shit that she's now going and trying to be the second coming of the Christ. It's the same with Mike. Mike, you showed who you were. You were weak, you're pathetic, and you want fights that you can't win. Crystal, I don't need anyone's help because there won't be a fight. There will be no fight. Thank you all who is offering, but this will be my first, my last, my everything. Unless something stupid is said, I might, but I don't want to give Mike the attention Mike is craving. Mike is sadly a pathetic excuse of a streamer who chose the drama route. It cost him a decent amount of subscribers, especially because the people who are willing to unsubscribe for you are the people who are active. He dug his own YouTube grave, and I don't understand why, but that's his choice. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, I know you said you wasn't gonna help, but I said I don't need you and I don't need anyone because there will be no help needed for no fight needed. But because there's always a but, mine's big and I sit on it. Freedom. Sadly, you have evolved into sharing the same same as little Aiden. You always know this is a good, sane person who is objective when they say little Aiden, because that's one of Krusty's talking points that the new antis has taken over. Online bully. I am an online bully. At one point, I was a sub and supported you. Thank you so much. Not anymore. Weak ass, insecure men terrorize and bully women. I'm gonna do the Flight Club thing. Put one in the chat if you're a woman. Self-destructive implosion is on the horizon. I need to sneeze. Who had that? So I don't know if we. I can't see if we have any. I don't know. There's no ones here. I don't see any ones in the chat. The Good Mans. You remind me of The Mom and Brave. I don't know that movie. What's that movie about? Is it a good movie? Is it a good thing? Am I cool? Do I have big guns? But thank you. Oh, money. Money. Can we come back in 20 minutes because it's a little early to end in 10 minutes. But there's a couple of things that really rattle boat lately. It's all the fucking drama. That's why I called this show Shut Up, because I wish all my fellow wonderful creators, the first thing they did whenever they heard a rumor, saw a tweet, got a DM was say, shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up. Because they are helping each other digging a grave because, oh my God, I'm just trying to help by spilling more beans that'll lead to more drama and cause more drama. And I'm only doing it because I'm a good guy. No, shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. Go put on your black eyed peas and remember, shut the fuck up. I don't care. And people say, oh, you should tell Aiden. Aiden should shut up as well. I think a lot of people have told Aiden that all of these people who are friends and enemies, and I can't keep up. I sleep 4 hours a day, and I don't know who hates each other every time I get up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Go shut up. Not everything needs to be a YouTube stream. You don't have to sit and talk about what Brandon called you about last night and said, hey, buddy, I have this pure Bolivian blow. Can you swing by, bring me 2 double D cups? I don't need to say that we had that conversation because it could come back, hurt him with his wife and maybe the police. So I don't say stuff like that when we are alive because sometimes you you have a good time offline or you have some you talk to offline and you don't bring him into the wonderful world of YouTubes. On Friday, we pull weights because if your cougars are over the hill and you're desperate for the Danish windmill, your lads better be effing swole. The word of today is Danish windmill. Don't go to Urban Dictionary and check out Danish windmill and see how deprived that is. Is it the Danish windmill job or the Danish windmill experience? Or there's no, there's two Danish windmills. There's no pure Danish windmill. The first one, I don't mind. The second one, nah, not my style. Yeah, I'm not sure the Danish windmill experience is what I'm going for. But thank you, Brandon. And Big Dog, well, at one point you made fun of Arizona not being real till you gave us statehood. So technically a bully. Yes. That's that I'm sorry, I am like that. Do not Google anything Brandon chats. No, today isn't that bad. If it's the ones I'm finding. I'm so far behind. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna skip to the end. I'm probably missing a lot of things. No, two things I'm tired of, or three. I don't know how many I said, but me despising one woman doesn't make me hate all women. Because if I make fun of crusty panties, that doesn't mean that I'm making fun of Miss Jessica. If I make fun of Miss Jessica, which I do sometimes, and she yells at me and says, I was not doing that when I was in the military, that doesn't mean that I am making fun of Crystal. I don't know who Freedom is. Apparently, a very nice person who used to support me. Um, So I, of course, answered saying, thank you for the support. Sadly, you seem very confused, but join me Saturday supporting Kelsey Fitzsimmons. A woman. A woman. Because this, us creators needs to be smarter. Don't use your personal access to things to start shit just because you want clicks. And you people out there needs to be smarter because it doesn't make you a misogynist to dislike one woman. It doesn't make you a misandrist to dislike one man. How many in chat have an ex-husband that they might not like every day, or an ex-boyfriend, or a current husband? I know Brandon's wife will be putting two in chat right now. Put two in chat if you dislike one man, but not all men, because it's humanly possible to hate a person, and it has. And I'm gonna shock you all. I know you're not gonna believe this. It has nothing to do with their dangly bits, either the upper danglers or the lower danglers. It has nothing to do with any of that. All it has to do with is I really don't like that person. Like, this is like me and Lefty. I can't stand Lefty and his weird raccoon-sized hands. That's why he keeps his hand off screen, and because he's masturbating when he's gaming. Don't say I said that, because YouTube might not like it. But that's why he keeps his hands off screen, because he has tiny raccoon-like hands. And I don't like Lefty. He drinks light beer. That doesn't mean I don't like Brandon. I have the ability to have two emotions for two different people. I don't like my uncle's current state. Brandon, behave. Farrell, take care of Brandon. Yeah, you drink light beer because you're a woman and you think, oh, then I won't get bloated, and it's almost like doing exercises. No, it's not. It's just weak ass beer that doesn't taste of anything. What about us equal opportunity haters and all? Apparently, as long as you're hating on a woman, you are a misogynist. Or as long as you're a YouTuber they don't like, you are a misogynist. It's just, I know I'm not allowed. Brandon, can I get one R word tonight? It wasn't that uncle? Can I get the R word from for him? Tequila makes me instantly want to hurl. Yeah, I tried the good one. Well, I tried the good one. I don't like it. But all of this is just, it's just stupid. It's just absolutely asinine. And now there's people out there who's talking about using Karen Reed for Aiden's fundraiser, and she's gonna copyright strike him. Shut up. That's shut up, shut up, shut up. No, shut up, shut up, shut up. Just shut up, shut up. Why does Farrell got to take care of Brandon? You got a bigger baddie to paddle away. Because Farrell is way, way worse than I am. Hey, Mary B. If the goal is to get drunk, don't you have to drink out more beer, which would equal out as many calories, if not more? Again, if your problem is that you need to drink a light beer so you don't get fat, you're drinking too much. Because if you only drink like me a couple of times a year, that's not what's making you fat. That's my lazy ass and my love of potato chips. It doesn't matter. And why would you drink something that's like having sex in a canoe, fucking close to water? I don't get it, but Yanks have never understood beer. Say, drink the whatever else. Americans, drink Yingling or shut the fuck up. Uh, Wait, what? Why would someone mess with someone raising funds? Well, people are idiots. That's the only thing I can say. Um, and the thing is, I know people got pissy that Aiden had his fundraiser set up for tomorrow night. I will be joining if I wake up. I'll be there probably in the end because I have to prepare for my own fundraiser Saturday, as you can see on the scroll in the bottom. And people got mad, and Aiden shouldn't do that, and blah blah blah. Can we just, all of us, agree that after tonight there are no more free Karen Reed? There's the fun was fun, and I know everyone is saying, "Oh, I just want the band back together." No, no, none of you want that. What you really, really want is you are the leader of the band because you're all small, insecure, weak ass p boys. Can we just agree there is no more free Karen Reed? Because Karen Reed was freed. From now on, let's stop pretending that we like each other. From now on, let's just agree you do you, boo, I do me. Let's pretend that we're grown-ups. We don't go to you to make our content. I could have made great content of the I'm in my penthouse video because it was probably the most cringe thing I've ever seen. Having Frank read threatening messages was less cringe than I'm in my playhouse. I'm doing good because clearly you weren't. If you're standing with a dog screaming and you have to edit it because you can't keep going without. How are you doing? You have no friends. Can we just agree we don't need this? Stop all this drama bullshit because you are splitting up the people that you want to come help you with your fundraiser. I saw another person got mad that we were holding fundraisers close to Christmas. But you don't have to be there. I will not, and this has nothing to do with calling all beings who I don't know at all. I think we are cordial. I've never been on anything with them, never talked to them. I will not be watching his stream tomorrow, and it has nothing to do with him. I wish him the greatest stream ever. I hope for him this will be a successful stream because I have no animosity towards him at all. I will not be watching it because of the show he has put together. And I think that's fair. I have personal opinions about streamers, and I won't be there. I won't be there because he put up that show. I probably wouldn't have been there anyway because I will be sleeping. But he chose people who are very divisive and people who have actively sought out all of this drama. And I don't want to be around any of them. I just want to be happy little baker playing like pig in mud and just enjoying all of my crazy JCs and all of the other weirdos who hang around me. So tomorrow we will have that, and then Aiden has his fundraiser, which he just did to hurt Karen Reed. But there is no Aiden and Karen Reed anymore. Karen Reed's biggest supporters and mouthpieces started attacking Aiden 3 months ago on or about September 25th, 27, through the weird Aussies. And that's fine. If I don't believe Karen has anything, I hope Karen has nothing to do with it. I have to believe that it's her PR people who started all of this and she knows nothing about it. But there is no Aiden and there is no Karen. So you're not going to split the baby. People will either go watch Karen, go watch Aiden, or, and I know this can be a novel concept, they will watch both. I know Aiden has Sex Club right now. I think he has Sex Club right now. Some people might be cheating on me and having him on the big screen and me on the phone. I wouldn't hold it against you. But you can do both. It doesn't need to be a competition. And like I said earlier, when I was so nicely offered some help, don't do it. Don't try and make this your fight because I had people come in and tell me I was wrong. Well, I had the first fundraiser up. I was the one who talked about it the first. So are all these people against big old Baker? No. We don't have a big YouTube calendar where you say, "Oh, Aiden streams now. I'll stream in an hour." We are all independent contractors. We can all choose tonight. I feel I'm going to put this show on, and that's what I do. I I go to bed at 10 o'clock, and I'll set a stream up for 5 in the morning. I don't know what anyone else is doing. Most mornings I wake up, the rat house are going. Fine. People don't have to fight. People can be over at Danny's house. He has Crazy Amy on. I wouldn't go there. No, go to see Danny, but don't go see Crazy Amy. I'm just saying. Maybe I don't know who else is on. There's no rule that you can't stream when other people are streaming, and they're not streaming the same topic. The reason why these people who are gonna join, and I have never seen, and I'm gonna preface this again, I've never seen DJ, not from the Red House, but from the fundraiser, I've never seen him utter a bad word. It's all the people shit talking around him that's trying to make this into drama, this will hurt Karen Reed. If you're fighting for Karen Reed and want to raise money for her, stop making all this drama. Because in reality, you're not trying to raise money for Karen Reed. In reality, you're a pathetic little insecure clown who is fighting Aiden, jumping on with some of the worst people on the planet, and trying to have a I don't know how long hour. Well, Aiden is a bad person show, and you're allowed to do that, but show a little respect for calling all beings who actually want to raise some money. Maybe all the ones who's going to go there tomorrow, shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up, and put Aiden's hate away. Talk about how wonderful you think the case is going to be when it finally hits the court system somewhere in the 2030s. And Karen Reed will get to have depositions, and it's going to blow the socks off everyone because the people who didn't give enough fucks that they didn't care to lie to the FBI are surely not going to lie in a deposition, but it's going to save the world. All of you here are grown ups, except Brandon. You can make a decision and say, I want to want to watch those shows, none of those, or one of those. Stop making all of this drama because you're hurting, calling all beings, and the creators who goes on, stop bringing all of this drama to his door. Lego are confidence destroying ankle caltropes, not creative, you say. This is relaxing while quietly losing your will to live. When done, you don't play with it, just dust it off and tell the guests not to touch it. Brandon, you can touch my Lego every day. Oh my. I'm sorry when I'm ranting. I don't need to. Call me illiterate again. I never call you illiterate. Yeah, and so what? What is the problem that I support Aiden's fight against the Massachusetts State Police? Any of you right now who's sitting here and say, well, Aiden should still be helping Karen. Aiden is fighting the exact same fight as Karen Reed. Why are you not helping Aiden? Well, he said cunt. Well, I say cunt. If you're in it to win it against the Massachusetts State Police, you should support Aiden. Do I make streams and tell everyone that Aiden is always right? No. Have I been very critical of some of Aiden's decisions? Yep. But why am I supporting Aiden? Because Aiden is facing 90 years in prison by the same fucking corrupt state that made me know about Boston, the Massachusetts State Police. All of you who have now switched on Aiden because you really didn't like because he had such a bad personality and someone told you that he actually hates women and he might be racist, go back and look at exactly the date around the 25th to 29th of September when you found out the person you have been following for 3 years and always went to get your free Karen Reed information all of a sudden became the worst person in the world. Are you maybe I'm just and I love you all dearly, but I also been in the game long enough. Have you fallen for a spin campaign? Just like when they ask you at the cashier's desk, do you want two chocolates for the price of one? And you say, sure, why not? It's a good deal. It's not. It's still overpriced. Have you fallen for it? Because you kind of liked it when Aiden called Jen all those nasty words, but because it's not Jen anymore, he's actually really bad. He's a massage therapist, right? Go back and watch your opinion on Aiden on the 29th of August, the 29th of September, and then on. Because all of this crap was initiated to hurt Aiden on between the 25th and 29th of September, where someone had an agreement with the koalas, gave them some material that Aiden has never. And that's the funny thing. All these people out there, well, he recorded Can Read, but he never, ever played a second of it. He never disseminated any of it. Where did it come from? Who got it to Australia? But I trust those people now because I don't like Aiden. And I listen to them. Are they maybe playing you because they are using you? Always trust but verify. Isn't it funny that you hate a person for making a recording, but you have no problem someone stealing it and playing it online, showing who Can Read is when she's not in court? Isn't it? Isn't it? Doesn't it make you think that maybe you should have reconsidered jumping on that bandwagon just because they went so hard with all the spaces and all the stuff that maybe you should have wondered who got it to them? Because Aiden has never ever played a second of this. And why is some weird kangaroo promoting this bullshit now? Could it be that someone planned it? Couldn't be, could it? Could it be that someone wanted Aiden painted with a very bad brush and who has kept doing that? Absolutely not. That's why I will, of course, after doing my fundraiser Saturday, withdraw any and all support because I will then join the bandwagon and say, how could you, Aiden? Should you record anyone? No. Have I said it a million times? Yes. Should you talk about anything anyone tells you in DMs? No. Have I said it a million times? Yes. My stance is 100% the same as it's been all the time. Shut the fuck up. I don't care if it's Aiden or it's Brandon or it's Meredith or it's whoever. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Because every time little mouths go running, more trouble are coming. It's not about the bike baker. No, we're not talking about the bike tonight. I'm sorry, Brandon. Crystal, this is the question you should all think about tonight. Go back and look at the timeline. All of that koala crap came out of nowhere. How did they have special access to all of this info? Look at who else is in Australia, maybe. Look at who is in contact with people in Australia. Maybe play your own little detective. That's instead of making an online murder mystery. Go back. I can tell you, Grok is really, really good to find when people start talking about stuff. That's what I'm saying. Brandon, you are the drama. Did we miss the Testify Gargoyle show? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry if I missed something. Yeah, if you have a little bit of skill and a lot of time, just go look. The breadcrumbs are there, but you sound like a conspiracy theorist. Again, I really, really enjoyed working with data. Who's calling? No, Nan hasn't been calling me out. Mike was calling me out. Rosemary. That was. I think me and Nan are still fine. I I've had her on my show once, I believe. Never really talked to her other than that. I don't know. I don't know these people. I don't know Aiden. I don't know Will. I don't know Jimmy. I don't know any of these people. I would love to know them better, but I'm online relations with them. That's what I am. I don't. We don't have a secret club. We don't have a decoder ring. You ain't see no fingers. It rings on these fingers. It's I see what I see and I support what I think is an injustice. That's how I run. But I also see a lot of bitches going around trying to stir shit because they want to take down the king. And I don't think that's okay. J7 says, we live in a 14-dimensional hologram. What's confusing? You. You are confusing. That's the thing. You do know Nanny was calling you out. No. When? Where? I have seen nothing from Nan. Absolutely. Well, I've seen a lot of things online, but I don't go into it because it has nothing to do with me. And I live by the rule of the Black Eyed Peas. Shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. I don't need to go live and say, well, Nan said this to Will or Nan said that to Brian. I don't care enough about it. They can do it themselves. They're grown-ups. No comment to what she did to Jimmy. That's for Jimmy to have comment on. I will not. I will not. I will not. How should I? I will not start a fight that he doesn't want to be started, and I don't want to presume I know what in hell is going on. I know he jumped off the twats, which a lot of people probably should. As I read her text, I was not impressed by a lawyer, but again, I'm not going to go and start more drama. That's not for me. I have my personal opinions. I have a personal opinion about a lot of these people. A lot of the creators I've worked with, I have personal opinions about, but I'm also a businessman. If I see an opportunity to work together and I think you're a good person to work with, I can see through that I might find you a little less interesting than someone else. Or I think maybe, yeah. But I'm not going to sit here and make a list, checking it twice, find out who has been naughty and who's been nice. That's not my style. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to start any fights with Nan over something that, as I read it, I find despicable. If she is making allegations, but that's for Jimmy to take the mantle on that one, because I don't know what he's going to do. So me starting beef, pulling beef down on him, that's not fair either. Someone gets his attention. Who gets whose attention? I knew about the koala back during the Jeffrey Hurt trials. He started crap on certain creators' platforms just to stir the pot. He's a. It's just no more drama, and I don't want part of it. No. This is what I was trying to say the 20,000 times I said after tonight. Can we just agree, both us creators and you in chat, that the kumbaya is over? We had fun, we had joy, we had seasons. in the sun. But alas, those summers not staying around forever. And we don't have to be friends. I don't have to love the young jerks. I don't have to love. I don't know. I don't have to love. I don't. I don't have to love anyone. I'm a grown up. You're a grown up. You can choose who you like, and there's no clubs. I know the new thing is the follow the leader. No, follow yourself. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. That was what I was told when I was 15 years old, a young baker apprentice, and was going to culinary school the first time because that was down by the border. There was cheap alcohol. We got in a lot of trouble, and you had like a hierarchy. You had like a pecking order, and the oldest apprentice was the one who had to keep the rest of us in check. And he told me, "There's two types of people in the world. There's leaders and followers. Never be a follower, because followers will always get in trouble, and leaders are the one who will skate by." Don't think that because I am friendly with Aiden, as friendly as I am. Again, we don't talk. We we work when we are on screen together. That it's a full out endorsement that you must follow him. I am absolutely fine if you say, "Hey, he's having Aiden on tonight. I'm out." It's not an airport. You don't have to come in and announce it, but I'm fine with you saying that. Or if I'm having, I don't know, if I'm having, if I was to invite the young jerks back, you could say, "Nope, it's not for me." You choose your content. You choose who you want to see. Just don't think that we will ever be good again. Don't think that this will just go away tomorrow and we are back to the good old days. You can choose whoever you want, and you can choose all of us, but just don't have that weird thing where you think, "Oh, they're gonna fall back in love," because it's not gonna happen. Too much has been said. Too many bridges have been burned. And even as nice a guy I am, there's some people who I will never ever talk to again because they have shown they are lying sacks of shit. But I will never tell you not to go watch them because that's your choice. I am just one creator. Everything was black and white in Can Reed case. There was no room for individual thought. She was innocent, so that's okay. But now lots of things are gray. No, there was gray things back then, but we, all of us, I think, said, "I can eat this bad behavior from that creator because we're working for a common goal." We were all trying to grow the movement, grow our channels, grow together, which I think is the correct way to work. Because if you work together, the pie will get bigger. Your slice might be smaller, but technically it'll be bigger because you are making a bigger pie. I bit my tongue when I had to interact with a certain person because I find that it was always very dull, not very entertaining, not the quick comeback that I like. But I wouldn't tell you because you might like this person and think that person was the greatest streamer in history. So why should I make you think was it the greatest person in history? That's another thing with all of this. Aiden is so bad. Why are all these people out here telling you he's bad? I'm not going to tell you what I think about Mike, even though he attacks me on the Twitch thread. I'm not going to tell you what I think about his streaming style because that's my opinion. And if you love Mike, I hope you're going to go support him. because I am of the belief that if I don't like you, shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. I don't have to tell you how to think. You are thinking fine on your own. Anyone who will tell you that you have been wrong the entire time supporting Aiden because in reality he is this or that, they want to take your free will away. Maybe I wonder why they want to do that. I don't care who you're going to watch. That's why I hope that Calling All Beings will have a great show. I will not be watching because I'm sleeping and because he has guests on that I find to be very divisive, very despicable, and outright bad people. Um, so I will not be watching, but that's my personal choice. I think you should go watch. Maybe it's going to be the greatest show, so why miss it? Aiden is going to have his fundraiser on around the same time. He's going to have guests on that I am very much more inclined to watch. I will be sleeping for most of that show. I'll try and get up at 5 a.m. and join him for about 45 minutes to an hour. I don't tell you to go watch that. I hope you will, especially when I come on, because I'm a ray of sunshine in a human form. But you choose. You're grown up. Everyone who's here right now has more years behind them than ahead of them, maybe. You are allowed to have a love for both sides. I will not tell you not to support. Go support Karen Reed. I'm not making a fundraiser of Karen Reed because I don't believe that her civil suit is just as important as fighting the system. Because I was never a Karen Reed channel. I was a channel who was interested in the corruption in Massachusetts. Karen Reed was the vessel. I now believe that vessel is Kelsey Fitzsimmons and Aiden Carney. That's why I am fundraising for them. You are allowed to have a different opinion. Who am I? I'm an idiot in Denmark. What do I know? I barely finished school. Big Dog says, so Mike won't. No, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to start it, Big Dog. You don't have to send more super chats to try and get me riled up. I'm not going to start it. We're watching Baker Meltdown in real time. Oh, we haven't seen me meltdown yet. Just came from Turtle Boys Sex Club. Guys, I'm seriously really, really worried for him. He is not good. I'm scared, in fact. Well, then contact. Let me tell you all of this because you're so worried on it. Contact one of his mods that you know trust him. Don't go into any of our chat. I don't talk to Aiden. I don't have his phone number. I can't do anything. If you're really, really scared for him, contact a mod that you know isn't just one of the fair weather mods, and don't contact any of us stupid fucking creators who will then make it into to online context. Go right if you can DM his mod and says, "Are you keeping an eye on him? I'm a little afraid." And then you can get, yes, we are talking to, or yes, Aiden is doing this if they want to disclose it. Stop going to every stream, and Aiden is under a tremendous amount of stress. It's not helping him that everyone is talking about him either. That's I don't have it. I don't have it. That's what I'm saying. And by coming in here, there's 210 people. Now everyone is going to talk about that. Erica is talking to him. She's got that. Yeah. Some, as I've said, with Aiden needs a mommy mod, kind of like I have Marissa and the kid and Jamie, who will yell at me incessantly when I make stupid mistakes. Some of us need that. We need that, brother. You need to wake up. Yeah. Well, sadly, people won't listen because people know better than I do, and that's fine. But who am I to tell anyone what to do? It's 6:15. I have Cougar class today. You all been wonderful people. Mike, you won't get that fight. And the rest of you, go listen to some Black Eyed Peas. Watch Fergie Ferg if you're a man. If not, listen to the music. Damn, she was hot. And all of us creators, me included, shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut
I'm Jimmy. How y'all doing?
I know English is your second language, but you don't word
It's
your
my
questions
third, but
carefully.
I'm still better at it than you. You are
The most important people in this case that everybody seems to have forgotten in this room is the jury. So we're going to take a 15-minute break and both sides take a pregnant pause and think about the jury.